Hello, my name is Brianna Vera. I'm currently enrolled in my master's in nursing education. The topic for this week's discussion is figuring out how the nursing theory has an impact in our nursing profession, discipline, and science. Let's dive into how the theory has an impact in nursing as a profession. The way I can visualize it in my mind is that the impact similar to that of having a floor plan when you're building a home. I know it sounds crazy, but let me break it down. Before you begin to build a home, you need an idea. So where do these ideas stem from? This is similar to those of theories. Theories are born from ideas and experiences from the theorists. These ideas stem from their own personal experiences. So next, when you have an idea, you have to prepare the home site and lay a firm foundation. Once you have the idea, that's when your research starts. And in the research, you figure out what kind of people, what is your target population, what are you aiming to find out. The framework is your concept model. So I'm just trying to create an imagery in our heads. And reference to the home, the framework is the floor plan. So you can open up the nursing theorist book and you see a bunch of concept models. Those are the floor plans for the homes that are being built. So once you begin to have these green lights, all the construction is going well, and as time progresses, you can see where you went wrong. You can see the defects in your nursing theory and in your research. Maybe you could have made the research more specific to a certain part of population. Maybe you should have excluded these XYZ factors. Or in reference to the home, you could have made the master bedroom bigger than the garage. So these are modifications that you notice and you learn as you go. Once you notice these mistakes, you're able to modify it and make it better, which is why they're called theories. They're a work in progress. Next, you can focus on the minor details and dissect your living areas, right? And you can start picking out your decorations and specific details. In your nursing theories, these are where you take a step back and just kind of analyze your data. Homes, much like theories, are never finished, they're ongoing. If you don't like it, maybe this home isn't for you, maybe this theory isn't applicable to one situation, but maybe the home fits another family better, so this theory is applicable to many other situations. That's the beauty of the theories that I learned, that you can apply it to many clinical scenarios. And you can see it in your nursing profession with each patient interaction. Nursing theory in general creates the foundation for a scope of practice. It kind of guides the nurses in the way they make their clinical judgments, use their nursing judgment, and their decisions. Nursing is a profession where one can provide unconditional love to someone that they just met. And this is something that I learned in the theories that I researched through the class. We provide direct patient care. It is very individualized, very autonomous, yet we also collaborate with a lot of healthcare professionals. We aim to promote health, prevent disease, and help those who are sick and in need. We're advocates for the patients, we're advocates for ourselves. And with time and research, there have been many advancements in the nursing profession in general, such as the specialties. This profession keeps growing and it keeps expanding. The Theory of Caring by Kristen M. Swanson shows how when 5 caring processes are utilized, it can help the nurse create healthy and healing relationships with their patients. The 5 processes include caring, knowing, being with, and doing for, enabling, and maintaining belief. With the mentality that we provide holistic care for our patients at all times, these care values align with the nursing profession. Maintaining belief is when we have strong faith in our patient, we remind them that they're not alone and that we are their cheerleaders. We must remember that health is not only physical, but it's mental and emotional as well. If we boost one, the other ones will go up as well. Knowing is the part where the nurse can perform her assessment. We all need a baseline. Part of the scope for the nursing profession is providing care, such as monitoring, assessments, interventions, and reporting acute changes in the patient's condition. Being with and doing for is allowing therapeutic communication to happen with the patient. It allows the trust to grow. This section, we're able to show them and provide them the love, the care that we intend for ourselves to receive in case we were in their shoes. Kind of like the golden rule, but in the nursing profession. Enabling is kind of where we get to pass on the education we know to our patients and their families. This is a section where we provide empirical information, explanations, support, feedback, and alternative solutions to their issues. Clinical well-being is practically the summary of everything that is being done for the patient to optimize their health. We are in charge of the patient's health in all ways overall. So how does the theory impact nursing as a discipline? The discipline of nursing is solely based on evidence-based practice. The frameworks help guide nurses in how to create a nurse-to-patient relationship by means of interactions. The theories are based on nursing concepts. They give a clear nursing perspective on matters that are distinguishable from other professions, such as physicians. The theories help define what nursing knowledge is, enhance further research, and they give directions on nurses for their practice. Because the theories have been proven factual and beneficial, they're also taught in school. However, the nursing theories are also applicable as educators to their students. Application of using nursing theories in school, it can help the ability for staff members to also connect with their students, because they will create an environment where they feel comfortable and safe to learn. As nurses, we are to empathize and help those who are in need. Nursing faculties are leaders of the education. They are able to already ingrain the patterns of knowing, values and theories and into their teaching curriculum at such an early stage for the nursing students. The teachers are also able to help the students make connections in what they're reading to what they're actually going to see in practice. So how does theory impact nursing as a science? So the impact of theory in our practice is seen daily with every patient interaction. The knowledge we learn, everything we know, is being put into practice as soon as we have an interaction with the patient. For instance, when they first enter the trauma bay and we connect them to the monitor, as soon as I see they're hypotensive, tachycardic, febrile, I know they are septic. So my nursing knowledge, based on previous research, lets me know that I am to collect blood cultures before administering antibiotics. Another example is using the theory of uncertainty of illness. So let's say a patient is newly diagnosed with CKD and they need emergent dialysis. It's very dependent on various factors and how we assist with them and help them cope with a new diagnosis. It could dictate whether they decide to go forward with treatment or to stop. We base our interventions on previous research findings. Our nursing knowledge guides our clinical decision. With the research, we're able to provide our quality of nursing care to improve our patients' quality of life and reduce their discomfort. In summation, the theories have changed how I approach my patients and how I provide them care. The range theories that I mainly focused on during this semester was theory of comfort, theory of caring, and the theory of uncertainty of illness. These theories more because I believe I'm very empathetic with my patients. Coming and starting my career from an oncology perspective, heart grow twice its size, transferring to the ER kind of made me less tolerant at times due to quick turnover and repetitiveness. And these theories helped me just kind of take a step back. They old me back into practice by being more patient, and again, I tried to be more empathetic and understanding. Surprisingly, unconsciously think about the nursing meta paradigm. See the patients for who they are as individuals, uniquely for their preferences. I focus where they come from. I keep in mind my personal perspective and opinions, and I provide individualized care. So thank you for taking the time to watch my presentation.